Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead, y'all. Today I'm going to bring you with me. I'm going to make some lemon balm infused oil. Now I'm making this because, and it's going to take a couple of weeks, but I'm just going to bring you along with me as I go through the process. This is for cold sores, fever, blisters, cold sores that you get around your mouth. So I'm going to try to make, I've never made this before, so I'm going to try to make this and have it back on my little herbal remedy shelf, as I call it, for if times get tough and you need something for that. Well, anyway, I went and I grow lemon balm, and I absolutely love the smell of this. I wish I could I want to bottle this up and just clean my whole house with it. That's how good it smells. I love it. But anyway, I'm not going to use this. I just picked some of this to show you. This is fresh. Now, last year, I harvested all my lemon balm, and I've got several jars in on my shelf of dried lemon balm. So that's what we're going to use today. If I can get this lid off. I don't know if you heard that or not. There's a lot of suction on there. Now my air conditioner kicks on. So I'm just going to take a big jar. You probably wouldn't need this big a jar, but I'm going to do a lot of little tins, and I might even do some chapstick with it, so you don't have to use your finger. You can just roll it on just for you, chapstick just for you. That's what I'm going to do. So you just take this dried lemon balm and you put it in a jar. Got my dry packet in there. I'm going to make this whole jar. And this is something that you can share with your friends if they get them. And you don't want to pack it down in there either. Just let it be in there loosely. Now, I don't have a lot of olive oil, so I may not want to go that, I may not want to do that much. Let's pour a little bit more of it out. I think we'll go there, right there. So I fill about half full. And I'll reseal this and put it back on my shelf. I've got all my herbs. I dried all my herbs and I put them back. And I'm glad, because you never know what you're going to need them for. Okay? And we don't know what's in the future, what lies in the future. God does. We don't. But we can be prepared, right? In case something was to happen and we couldn't get a Breva at Walmart or something. That's what I use right now. When I get them. I don't get them that often, but when I do, I need something for it. Then you're going to cover that up about half full. I brought my little thing here. And now that's quite a bit of oil. That will make quite a bit of stuff out of that. And like I said, I'm going to do some salve and I'm going to do some lip balm. Now, or chapstick, whatever you want to call it. You can do this one or two ways. You can let this infuse for, kind of like I did the Mullen for the eardrops and the chest rub. You can let this infuse for 2 weeks and then go ahead and use it. Or if you want a little stouter, a little stronger, then I'll show you what to do, because that's what I'm going to do. I wanted a little stouter and a little stronger. So I'm going to infuse it twice. So I'm going to go 2 weeks the first time, and I may go a little over a week or a little over the second time. Okay? And what you do is you just strain this out in a cheesecloth, and then you put new leaves into this infused oil and do it again. Okay? You don't use new oil, you use the infused oil. That's going to make it a little bit stronger. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to put a lid on it. And I'm going to, every once in a while, I'm going to come in here. You're going to put it in a dark, warm place. So I'm just going to put it in the cabinet down here. And then you'll just come in and kind of shake it around a little bit, as you go. I want to make sure all that's kind of under the oil. And that is how you do it, guys. Okay? Now, I guess I'll see you back here in Lord willing in 2 weeks, okay? And then as soon as we get this done, I'll get this video put on and you can see. Now it's all covered. It's all down in the oil, and that's what we wanted. Okay, so Lord willing, I'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. All right, y'all, it is late tonight, but I wanted to bring you back and show you what I'm going to do with this. This is the next step. It has been over a little over 2 weeks of my lemon balm in my oil, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some of it out. I got me a dirty bowl here. I am making bread. I have bread all over this kitchen. I have bread everywhere. So I don't have a lot of space to work here. So I'm just going to take some of this out. I wish I can't find my colander over here that I strain stuff with. I looked everywhere. I can't find it. So I'm just going to take this out of here. A lot of it, okay? And we're going to put fresh in. Okay, I've got more. I'm going to have to go out there and cut some lemon balm, and I'm going to have to dry some more because I've just about used all this. Now I'm going to put the rest of this in here. Get that dry packet out of there. That wouldn't be good. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave this set probably not a complete 2 weeks, but the idea is to do it, let it set and infuse for 2 weeks and then strain it and then put fresh in. But I went a little over 2 weeks, which is fine. And so I won't go quite 2 weeks with this, or I could. It's not going to matter. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it's in here. I'm just going to stir this around, make sure it's covered up, and I'm going to do the same process. I'm going to come back and I'm going to shake it a little, make sure everything's covered, and I'll do that for the next bit that I've got it in here. And I may leave it in here 2 weeks. And if I get real busy, it might be over 2 weeks. But we'll still get this video on. It'll be fine. So this is supposed to be for cold sores, fever blisters, cold sores, and wouldn't you know it, mine's going away right now, but I just got one, but I didn't have this made, so I couldn't try it for y'all. So we're gonna have to wait until either I get one or somebody else I know gets one, and we'll try it out and see how it works, and then we'll report back. But I'm still gonna put it on somewhere. I'm still gonna try this oil out when I get it done. So we'll make our next step. We'll be making the salve. So you'll want to stick around for this one, okay? Today I am going to be over here in the bread shed again, and I've been doing a little math, y'all. I started this project about probably a month or better ago. It was supposed to only take 4 weeks, but I got busy, but it's okay. I grow lemon balm in our garden, and this is for our own personal use, and me doing my own research and stuff and just passing it on along to you. So I've had this lemon balm in this infused oil, or in this oil to make it infused lemon balm, and it looks really good. Looks like it's going to be very potent, maybe. I'm hoping, because I get them nasty things too, and I don't like them, but I've gotten them since I was a baby, pretty much, since I was young, and I've got a few other family members, not a lot, just a few. Tim or the boys, they neither one got them ever, have never had one. And I used to kiss on my kids when I had them, and Tim and all, and nobody ever got them. Okay, so I'm not suggesting you do that. I'm just saying they just put such a stigma on them now that just use your own discretion, but they've been around forever. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I am glad that I'm doing this and I'm hoping that it'll work. Now, I'm going to try it out on myself before I let anyone else use it. I just got over one and I wasn't sick and didn't have a fever that I knew of. But now I've got that stuff. So I think I got it before I started. My immune system was probably down a little low and got one before I started getting this congested sore throat junk. But I'm hoping it's on the way out the door. So anyway, fever blister's gone. It's all gone. So we're going to strain this. Okay, let's get on with this, right? And I wasn't even going to do a video today, but it's like I've got to get this done. And I started this and I want to finish this video for y'all. So let me grab a few things. I thought I had everything, but I do not. Imagine that. Let me grab a few things and we'll get right to this, okay? Now, if I start coughing or anything, just don't mind me. I've just got this little tickle cough that I've had for a while. I don't want to go away. And I thought I had colander over here, but I don't. So I'm grabbing some cheesecloth, and I actually wish I had some old. I do. I don't want to use a brand new one for this because I won't use it again for a while probably. So we're gonna get some old. I actually used these for my lard, but I'm gonna use them because number one, lard's not gonna hurt you, and number two, I can rewash these. I'm gonna have to get a smaller bowl. Hold on. I feel like I was all prepared, and then I'm like, nope, need this, need that. Story of my life. Okay, so I had my double boiler out. I was gonna use it. Let me turn this on. But I'm not. And then I'm like, well, and I already went back to the house to get my tea tree because I had it over there for something. I didn't have it in my box. And then I forgot to get a little jar, and I'm looking around. I don't have any, so we're just going to have to do something else with that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. It's okay. So we're going to need a cup of that and 10 teaspoons. So let me grab them. Hold on. All right. I'm going to get you up here where y'all can see. I did have the sun was all coming in this building. It makes it warm in here. But I shut it because y'all wouldn't be able to see. So get this out of my way. And I had to like 4 times my recipe. So I have my little chart out here because I'm not, this measuring thing and me, I'm getting better at it. But I'm just used to doing my own thing. But I'm getting better. Or put this over here so I don't lose it. All my recipe stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you how I do this, and you all, if you want to do this, you can. Get this open. Okay. I bet this smells amazing. It'll smell like what I thought it would. Huh. Okay, well, that's okay. Oh, a cup. I need a cup of this. Oh, I might as well just use this, y'all, instead of that little bowl. That way I can see that I'm pouring a cup. Maybe. Okay, if I make a mess, I'll have to stop this and clean it up. But here we go. We need 1 cup of this infused oil. Can you all even see what I'm doing? I hope. I can't stop now, so you're going to have to just make it bigger on your screen. Right there, folks. All right. There goes that tickle. Okay. Throw it out of the way. Looks good. Strained it really good. All right. So, I probably could just use this and put it in that hot water. I think I will. Let me see if it'll fit. Well, no. Let me see if this one will fit. Ooh, that's going to be hard to get out of there. All right. That's okay. I know what to do. Hold on. Here's an old jar I had on the counter. Might have a little sourdough on it. I'm not sure. I feel like it does. Okay, so got that going. We're gonna pour this in here. Okay. Now I feel like I need to get all that out. Let me grab a spatula. My goodness, y'all. We didn't have school today, and so I thought, well, get my bills paid and do all this. Oh, I got to go do that. And you know how it is. I just feel like I stay busy all the time. Okay. I think that'd be good. Now, put this back on here because I'm going to strain the rest of this and I'll make another batch. Okay. It's going to make quite a bit though, so I might not. But I might as well because I might as well just put the oil up. That's what I'll do. I'll just put the oil up and we'll do something else with it. Where am I? So I'm going to need 10 teaspoons of this. Roundabout. Ain't got to be perfect. I may even go over a little bit over it. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 10. I'm going to put a little bit more, a little extra in there. I mean, I like the soft stuff, but I like it to have a little bit of, a little bit of thickness to it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now I'm not going to put my tea tree in yet. I'm going to melt this down, and then I'm going to put my tea tree in. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to melt this. I'm not going to keep you on here, obviously, because it's going to take a little bit, and you guys have stuff to do, I know, just like I do. So I'm going to melt this down, and then we're going to put some tea tree in it. So stick with me. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it is ready. Let me get it off here very carefully. Now, I'm going to keep it in here so it's hot. And I am going to get you down here where you can see, but I wanted to show you. I use Now brand of everything. I'm going to put in 12 drops of tea tree oil. 12, maybe 13. You don't have to be exact, y'all. The good thing about this. Now I'm going to pour it in these little tins. I'll get you down here. Now I'm also going to pick this up very carefully, and I'm going to pour some in this. I think it'll be easier to pour. Okay. Way. I don't know if I can pick this up without. I want to drop it. All right. Now, I'm just going to fill these little tins up. I'm going to go pretty high. See, there's a little speck in that one. Nothing major. Probably won't even be able to see it when it's done. Now let me put a little bit more. It's already setting up, y'all. I'm going to do some chapstick. You know, you've seen, if I can do it without, woo! See that? I went over. You've seen did it again, y'all. You've seen the stuff. Well, I got a couple down here. Went over. This kind of makes a mess, but it is what it is. I didn't think I needed that many, though. That many. So I made a little mess, but it'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to scrape that off. It'll go on my table, but that's okay. We got to get that excess off of there. Then we're going to have little chapstick ones. You know, we don't have to use our finger like with these. But I mean, it's no big deal. You can use your finger. Well, I got a bunch more. So let's see, what can I do? And surely there's something else you could use these for. You know what I mean? There's something else you could use all this for. What? I'll be having all my friends and family be like, hey, I want one of those. Because I'm pretty sure there's other stuff you could use it for besides cold sores. I'll make a couple more of these. I can't get no more of those in there just yet because I don't want to mess those up. You know what I could do though? I could just stand them up here. I'm sure they'll stay once I bump into them. Look there. That's probably a better deal than the little tray. Now I'll have to put my little labels on these so people don't think they're chapstick. Because I do make chapstick. I actually make lip butter. So, and I sell it at the market. No, guys, I do not have my store set up online yet because I'm really struggling with finding someone to help me out with it all. That really knows what they're doing and can get it done. And, you know, and then you got to trust somebody. You got to find somebody that you trust. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of struggling with it. Just going to tell you. I don't know what to do with the rest of this other than to just fill these up. There ain't a whole lot left, though. Ooh, there's quite a bit. There is quite a bit. Let me see if I got some bigger tins. All right, I found some jars. We're going to use those. And they're dark. That'll be good because you kind of probably want to keep this in a dark spot anyway. I think that'll fill up 2 and we'll be done. Actually, more than 2. Still got some left, y'all. I really don't want to make no more of those. Maybe I do. So you might want to cut this recipe in half because I actually went 4 times above because I wanted to make sure I had enough, but pretty sure I got enough. Pretty sure I do. We're going to top these off. All right, guys. That's going to be that. All right, and we know that it's going to get hard because look at that already. But it's smooth. It's really smooth. I've got a hair on me. The way that goes. But it's just really smooth. See that? Now, I'm getting ready to, that was that recipe. This is for cold sores, supposedly. Like I said, I've never done it and I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. But I will update you on it, tell you what it did for me. Does that mean it's going to do the same thing for you? Not necessarily. I don't know. So this is stuff, you know, it's just like trial and error. I mean, but I've got some comfrey. I went out and harvested some comfrey. I'm going to go out today too in a little bit and harvest some more of this lemon balm and dry it because I used all my lemon balm in that and I probably shouldn't have, but I didn't know. I didn't know how much, you know, to do because I'm probably going to waste all that because I really don't need all this. I only get like 1 cold sore or fever blister 1 a year. So I don't really need all this. Hey, I got some, oh, these say lip balm, so I can't put them on there. I'm going to have to, I've got some plain ones somewhere. And yeah, you wouldn't want to get this mixed up with lip balm or chapstick, right? Yeah, I've got some plain ones right here. And I'll just put these around them and I'll put fever blister or cold sore or something on them so we know that that's what those are. I guess I'll get off here and get some stuff done, let you all get some stuff done, okay? So if you got any questions or comments or anything, just throw it in the comment section and I'll get back with you. We read all of our stuff and we'll get back with you. All right? So I love you guys, and Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next video.